LA.
Same thing, but getting tighter. You're running away from the groove.
Yeah. Sorry.
And the camera.
Hold on, I gotta take a swig. Ready?
More balls.
Yeah.
This is Johnny from Wino Boogie, and you're watching
Musica LA.
Hello, and welcome to Musica LA. I'm your host, Tony Babylon. Today, we're at El Catrine Barbershop in Santa Ana, California, and we have the pleasure of meeting with Wino Boogie. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what each of you do in the group.
I'm Science, guitar, harmonica, accordion, and vocals.
Mark Wood, Marco Madera, vocalist and guitarist.
Johnny Vargas, drums and backup dancer.
Pat Patrocinio, bass and music inspiration.
Awesome. So tell us how you guys formed the group, and how long have you been together?
The group started back in 2008. We got together to play a party, which was called, we call it the Chicano Hootenanny and stuff, and we've been together ever since. The lineups changed throughout the years and stuff, but us three were the core and stuff, and we've stuck together. And this is actually Jaime's year anniversary and stuff. He joined us, and we've been a solid core ever since.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Jaime. Band sounds great. We saw you a couple of weeks ago. Really enjoyed the show. It was an awesome performance. Can you tell us what your musical backgrounds are and some of your influences? You should start maybe on the end here.
My musical background, probably a lot of hard rock background, and then from what we've been doing the last few years, a lot of the old school rock and roll, the 50s style music, the Richie Valens style, Chuck Berry style music, I think is my influence.
Yeah, mine is, it's kind of funny that you ask and stuff, because I was thinking about this question. AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Creedence, the Blazers, the Blasters, Ramon Ayala, it's a whole mixture. If you listen to our music, we're all over the place.
Sure, I hear
and
that
stuff,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same as Johnny too. I've been listening to all kinds of stuff my whole life, from rockabilly to blues, traditional country, 60s ska, rocksteady, reggae, later rockabilly, 80s hard rock, all kinds of stuff, all over the board.
Awesome. And let's ask the new fella here.
Well, my influences, again, they're all over the board. Starting, young with my dad as influence. He was an accordionist. And, through high school, listening to Plim Souls, Los Lobos, bands like that. Any band that had Latinos, that was a big ticket for me. I wanted to follow them. So later on, getting into the roots music, I think that my main influence is Doug Somm with the Texas Tornadoes, Chris Gaffney, who was a local Orange County roots player, Ry Cooter, again, and the Blazers, more recently.
Jaime, it's a funny thing you bring up the Plim Souls, and I think most people just kind of think of them as a early 80s kind of a pop band. You know what I mean? And I don't think a lot of people realize that there was some, Latino in the band.
Oh yeah, there was a couple. Eddie Munoz was
exactly.
was really really good, and I guess if we were to kind of, maybe we're real similar to the Plim Souls, even though I never really thought about that. But they had a couple different ethnic backgrounds, which is what we have. We
For sure.
We've got everything in here. We got Mexicanos, we got Filipino. We got, Mark is
White dude.
He's the
Mostly white dude.
He's the brownest white guy I know.
He's an 8 Mexican.
He is.
It's a six, man. Come on, it's a six.
He sings a real mean Tragos Amargos. Maybe you'll get to see it later on.
Well, how would you guys then classify your sound, the sound that you produce? How would you, if someone said, well, what kind of music is it that you do? How would you guys
It's hard
tough.
to,
That's
yeah,
tough.
you can't put a label on us, because we play rockabilly, we play
Sure.
old school rock and roll, we go from, playing the Reverend, the Stray Cats and stuff to, just the
Jimmy
Blazers,
Reed,
yeah,
keeps
Jimmy
going.
Reed, some Muddy Waters, some Creedence, so we're all over the place. You can't really classify. what I say when people ask me, you know, what style of music do you play, and I just tell them, hey, we just play some old school rock and roll.
You know what?
Good old rock and roll.
And just the way you led up to that right there, it makes a lot of sense to me, especially with the influences you just rattled off right this minute. You know what I mean? Because I think other people would hear about like some of the heavier stuff you brought up, and it might not make sense, but at the end of the day, I guess it kind of does, right?
Yeah,
It's all rock and roll.
Yeah, it's all rock and
it all
roll.
started
for sure.
somewhere, you know.
So let me ask you this: you guys have, well, tonight you're performing at a CD release party,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And that's going to take place here at El Catrine.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that situation and the CD that we have here, right here. There's self-titled Wino Boogie. Tell us about the CD and the party and what's happening with this.
Well, the CD we recorded about a year and a half ago and stuff before actually Jaime joined us, and you know, we've been struggling to put it out and stuff like that, money-wise and everything.
Sure.
And, you know, I had 2 kids all of a sudden, so you know, that kind of set us back a little bit. But it's finally out. You know, it's good. We're happy with it. You know, we're proud of it and stuff. You know, we put a lot of hard work into it and everything. And tonight, it's the perfect spot. You know, because the time is, you know, year anniversary with us, and also this is El Catrine, their 3rd anniversary and stuff. You know, we've always been welcome here to play here. You know, so it's a good spot for us. And
This is a great place, old
Yeah.
school barber shop, and it's a really, really cool place and a really cool part of town. So now that you have this CD out, are you planning on getting back in the studio now that you have Jaime on board to record some more music?
Yeah, we definitely want to get another CD out, hopefully this year coming up and stuff. We want to start working on some originals and everything, you know, and, you know, a different style, you know,
Sure, sure.
from that CD, what we have and stuff, you know, it goes over probably like our different influences and stuff like that. But now that Jaime's in the band, you know, he adds another flavor to us and stuff, you know, he just expands our horizon even more, you know, so it's hard to say what we're going to record this time, you know.
Right on. And, Jaime, do you write?
Yes.
Okay. And you're the main songwriter? Is there a main songwriter?
I think we just get
Yeah, we all
together
kinda-
and we just
we
try
all-
and throw it all in
yeah.
there, and whatever ideas we
Nice.
could come up with.
Okay. Very cool. And any kind of support, tours, anything lined up for the pushing of the CD?
Well, we'd like to work on something like that. We'd like to do like a up and down the coast of California kind of thing, or Arizona, Texas, come back to Arizona and back to SoCal,
Right.
something like that, and really push the CD. But that would be after probably not this CD, but after the next CD,
Gotcha.
with the ones with the original, you know, the one with the original songs.
Sure, sure. I mean, I've seen you guys live, and it's a strong, really strong sound you have. A really good. You guys are great players, and it's a great sound.
I've been at home week long, and I think it's about time for my reward. Well, I don't need no chocolate with cherries inside. No, mama, well, I just wanna go out tonight. When the mama comes, ain't nothing. I'm just real bullshit. Let it get in my eyes.
forward to seeing you definitely out there promoting the CD or just getting ready for the new CD as well.
Yeah, we love to get on the road, definitely.
Yeah, it's a good time and stuff, you know, and it's actually hard work and stuff being on the road and stuff, you know. We played 2 nights about a month ago in Santa Maria and stuff, and yeah, we kind of got a taste of what it's like to be on the road, you know.
How was that show?
It was good, you know. We played 4 hours at a bar.
Wow.
One night on a Friday night, you know, after traveling, you know, 4 hours
Yeah.
and stuff. You get there, you set up, you know, and drink a couple beers, and you know, you go out there and you play for 4 hours. Yeah. You know, then the next night we played another 3-hour set.
So how did the crowds treat you out there?
It was good. We got, you know, we're always welcome out there and stuff, you know.
That's awesome. Any tales of the road? Any tales of the road?
Yeah,
that
you gotta
we
go on.
can,
You gotta go on the road with us to hear it.
Ah,
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
turn the camera off.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I
Be an
thought.
eyewitness.
yeah, it's kind of R-rated, almost X-rated type thing, you know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes triple.
It's pretty funny because, you know, when we went up this last time, you know, I took a book of CDs and everything. I don't even think we listened to any CDs and stuff the whole way up. We just yapped the whole time and told stories and all this crap, you know.
You know what I love when that happens.
Yeah.
You
We
know what I
we
mean?
get along pretty well.
Exactly. That's the whole deal. That
Yeah.
means totally that you guys get along great together and you guys can just entertain yourselves by chatting all the way up to the next gig.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. By the way, the CD, where can we find it? Where is the CD available at?
The CD will be available, you know, right here at El Catrine Barbershop in Santana or at Sleepy Lagoon Tattoo, you know, in Fullerton and stuff. Other than that, you know, just at a show
Yeah, come
and
to a
stuff, pretty
show.
much,
Come to
yeah,
a show and
and stuff, yeah.
And
Check it
support
out.
the group.
Yeah, support.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Support live
if you open up the CD case, you know, one of our sayings
Let's
is
do that.
on our show, support your local winos. You know, so right there, you know,
There it is, it's
that
in
says
print.
it all. That says it all right there.
I'm with you there.
You know, we like to drink, we like to party, and we like to play music and
Yeah,
stuff.
the
you know.
music's pretty kick-ass. It's awesome. Well, you know what, guys? I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to Musica LA. Great band, great people. This is a great shop we're in. And once again, thank you for watching Musica LA. We're here at El Catrine Barbershop with Wino Boogie. And I'm Tony Babylon. See you later.